Rockies hosting the Cubs. The Cubs are minus 168 on the money line. The Rockies are plus 142. Over under 11.5 runs. The Cubs laying a run and a half on the run line are minus 120, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by a minimum of 2 runs. And the Rockies getting a run and a half on the run line are plus 100, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game. Or they don't have to win this game. Whether they win this game outright or you win, or if they lost by 1 run, you'd win. Now, these are the overnight odds. If you bet them that way, they may change close to the first pitch we get tomorrow. Chances are they probably will, because people will probably hammer the Cubs overnight. Now, Talion did not pitch against the Rockies either last year or this year. They are 2-3 in his last 5 starts. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 6.2 strikeouts per game in those games with an ERA of 2.4. Block, however you pronounce his last name, 1 2/3 innings pitched, no earned runs, and they won that game 6-5. He struck out 1. That was last year. They are 2-3 in his last 5 starts as well. He's got an ERA of 3, and the over has hit in his last 2 starts. The over is 3-1 in his last 4-1 in his last 5. In his last 3 appearances against the Cubs, granted, some of these were dated, because these are counting as starts, not in relief appearances. 5 2/3, 7.3 hits, 3.3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 1.7 walks, 90.7 pitches, and he lost 8-3. Then they won 6-3, and then they won 6-4 against the Cubs. And for Talion, the under is 3-2 in his last 5, and against the Rockies, 7 innings, 7.5 hits per game, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts, 1.5 walks, and 94.5 pitches. Now, head-to-head, the road team is 6-4. The Rockies are 6-4. The favorite is 5-5. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 8-2. The under has hit in their last 6. The under is 7-3. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, and the under 11.5 is 8-2. The game they played today, the Rockies won 6-4. The game they played yesterday, the Cubs won 5-4. The Cubs are 6-4 in their last 10, and the under is 8-2 in their last 10 games. The under has hit in the Cubs' last 2, 4, 6, 7 games. And for the Rockies, they are 3-7 in their last 10, and the over is 6-4 in their last 10. I'm going Cubbies here. I think they bounce back. Cubs with the money line, Cubs laying the runs, and the under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.